The dunks kind of came about in the first couple of weeks by accident. We were just struggling on offense, and DeLuca just started throwing into Andorco. I think we got like a couple dunks.
I was probably about last year. Me, Vinny Greco, and Andorco, you know, kind of started it because we were always angled off each other playing. Once it started happening, it got a lot easier for everybody to score, so just added another dimension to our team.
I think it was just a natural progression of how Kronum evolved and the rule changes that went on. A couple seasons ago, flex shots were 3, so it made more sense both statistically and percentage-wise to be shooting those 3-point shots, because not only do we consider them the easiest shots to make in Kronum because of your angle and the way the defenses are aligned, but back then it was 3 points. But then the rule changes came along and outside the wedge area was only a 2. But you can also go in the goal zone, and that's 2 as well.
We realized, you know, with the change of the flex to 2 points, it was the same as hitting from the flex, and it was open. So we got some big wedge backs. We were able to just throw it in there and start dunking on them.
I just think it's one of the simplest plays you can run in Kronum. You can really hold the defense out of their zone and make them feel uncomfortable. It's multiple ways of scoring. You know, you go up there, you hang in the air a little bit, and you can hit him in the back door, or if the wedge back slides that way, you can take a shot, and it's just a good way to get quick 2 points.
The goal zone for me on offense, it's huge because I'm an option. They could hit me with the pass, and I could try to get the dunk, or even if it's just making the goalie kind of check his shoulder, it's going to make him that much slower. When the shot comes, it gets in the goalie's head.
It really kept better wedge backs off balance.
Definitely gets in their head, and no one really likes getting dunked on here.
We all kind of like to get the dunk going, so no matter which quadrant we're attacking, we're going to be looking for it, especially on the inbounds plays. If you get that quick pass in, they might not see you crashing back door, so that could be a huge advantage. Right off and out of bounds, you got 2 points real quick.
I feel like it's almost a timing thing that some of our players have developed together. You know, you see a certain guy get the ball and you kind of just get your momentum going, start walking a little bit, and if he's not noticing me, you know, just take off and go for full sprint and see if he'll toss me the ball.
Best way to execute an entry pass is to be Nick DeLuca. It's probably the best way. You got to be a threat to shoot. If you're not a threat to shoot, the goalie's not going to respect the near post that you're looking at. So you got to have a good angle. You got to go up to shoot it, and as the goalie gets on his toes to, you know, to make a move where your shot goes, you got to bounce it all the way across the crease to a guy cutting in. With a bounce pass, the goalie kind of goes down to get it, and if he misses it, he can't then elevate to get a block. If you throw a chest pass, he's just opening up and coming across looking to get a hard foul or a block on your guy. So I think a wide bounce pass is probably the best entry.
And I think Kyle was wondering, is there a secret hand signal or something?
No, nothing. McGrath will never figure it out, though, but no secret hand signals, anything like that. Just, you know, kind of eyeing each other up and then, you know, bouncing it back door, and that's it.
I've usually laid it in. You know, I can dunk it, but just get it in first and foremost is what I think.
I prefer to dunk it. I actually had a pretty embarrassing situation in a championship game a couple years ago where I tried to shoot it in from about a foot away and it clanged off the crown. So I try to put it home emphatically from here on out, you know.